I'm so proud of you. Always have been. I love you, bro.
Alright, so this is the first boss fight with Augustine, and she has a protective barrier where the only way you can get rid of it is by launching cinder missiles at her. If you hit her just right, you can get her in one, but I've only ever managed to do that by accident. And then once she's down, you kick her. And this is one of the few times in evil mode where the counter for your karma bomb will not go away after a set amount of time, because that would just be dickish.
I suppose.
And if you leave her alone too long, she will get her barrier back. Unfortunately.
Well, you have to imagine.
Yeah. I'm trying to hit her with a charged up blast, but it might be that I suck, or it might be that it just doesn't work. But that's not happening.
Die!
So we are intentionally working up to the karma bomb here, aren't we?
Yes. That is the whole point of this, is every time you kick her, you get 3 segments for your karma bomb. In both good and evil, it is 3 segments. And basically you have to rules of 3-er, get her down 3 times and kick her 3 times. But aside from that...
Damn you!
And you said he looked pissed earlier? Well, take a look at his face! That's not his normal smoke karma bomb face. He's usually a lot more happy and fun about this.
Well, that's a nice touch, then.
Yeah. And so for the next segment of the fight, she's gonna go hiding.
Why is she glowing from underneath? Concrete does not glow.
Listen, I don't get it. I just don't get it. But right now we have to take care of her mooks before she'll decide to show her face again.
Needs to go catch her breath, I guess.
Yeah.
Although I don't see why she would have to bother. Because aren't we standing on her source of power? Isn't this entire fortress made of her source of power?
Pretty much.
Can she not crouch and become superpowered again?
Yeah, I don't get it. You might not have noticed it in the background after we did the karma bomb when it was on her, but a couple of parts of the roof fell over, so it's not the most structurally sound.
You don't say.
Place.
I was talking about this last time, you know.
Yeah.
Damn concrete, not some miracle diamond crap. Unobtainium.
I've learned the best way to deal with these big dudes is to just shoot the fuck out of them with missiles. Don't even give them a chance to react.
Well, fair enough.
And now she's back, and this part of the fight actually changes around a little bit because she'll occasionally destroy these, which, you know, they were your source of smoke, but for some reason they have TVs on the other side of them, so now they're your source of video instead. You know, video, the most powerful power in the game for an evil character. I'm trying to destroy it too, but I don't think that's going to work.
And how come you can't suck it through chicken wire?
Chicken wire's always been a weird weakness of conduits ever since the first game.
I'll bet. Hey, Skippy. Astaroth dux magnus et fortis.
But yes, it's better to go with video here, because I know there's at least one dude in the thread who's a horrible smoke apologist, but, like, I still don't like it.
Prodiens angelica speci turpissima. Incidensque in dracone infernali.
So from here on, it's basically dealing with her mooks as well as her at the same time, and it's just...
Et viperum portans manu dextra. Well, at least you've got cover fire with the demons.
Yeah.
You tortured my people!
That is, if I ever thought to go invisible, I would, but I never think to do that.
Really?
Because like, I forget that the demons are a thing for that upgrade, and like going invisible doesn't really help against Augustine. Anyway, we're gonna concentrate like 20 or 30 demons right on her face.
Nice. Oh, I killed the cameraman. What the hell?
This is Kurt Wyatt reporting from the scene of an intense battle between the DUP and a small group of bioterrorists. You can see the last of the massive structure built by the DUP as it sinks into the icy waters of Puget Sound. Eyewitnesses tell us that the only survivor was DUP head Brooke Augustine, last spotted heading in the direction of the concrete tower that has served as her headquarters since the DUP arrival nearly 2 weeks ago. But so far, our efforts to reach Miss Augustine have produced no response. And now we're getting reports of scattered demonstrations by local citizens in support of the DUP, demanding that the bioterrorist uprising in Seattle be ended by any means necessary. For US TV, this is Kurt Wyatt, reporting live from Seattle.
I'm sorry, man. You knew. You told me not to trust Hank, but I didn't listen. But I swear to you, this son of a bitch is gonna pay. Where is Hank?
But aren't conduits normally weak against water?
Yeah, that's a pretty...
It's like a gum tree thing, One Piece.
I don't get it. I've never watched a single episode of One Piece in my life.
Well, the joke is that there are people who have superpowers in One Piece, but the problem is that they can't swim.
Oh, okay.
And since everything happens at sea, that is something that occasionally comes up.
Yeah, I knew it was at least about quote-unquote pirates.
It really is only occasionally, though. Like, it does not show up very often.
Oh.
Like, well, it is like a shonen series.
Yeah.
So, no fun if, one of the characters actually uses someone's weakness against them.
Exactly.
Gotta go head to head, punch each other until someone falls over.
Just gotta find him.
Alright, so we know Hank's still alive. So we're gonna track him down using that weird phone tracker thing we have. We still have the app. We never deleted it.
We're en route. Just had to set up your transport at the marina.
What the hell are the DUP here for Hank?
Well, you do recall that he arranged for his, escape, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why he's so surprised that the DUP are trying to get Hank out of the city.
Well, it remains to be seen whether he's going back to Corden K or not, but either way, they would be extracting him.
Mm-hmm.
Sure pounding the hell out of something. Sounds like a freaking war.
How the hell would he know?
I don't know. Bad writing for the last third of the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love this game. It's still really good. But this ending is just... I don't know, they could have delayed the game another couple of months to add a bit more, you know, consistency to the ending.
Or a bit more ending to the ending.
I'm not afraid of
That too.
That seems to be kind of what is lacking here.
Yeah.
I'm not the conduit you were expecting.
Yeah, there's 3 big guys here. I'm not gonna bother dealing with it.
And for once, they're all lined up, so you can actually use this thing.
Yeah. One guy survived. And unfortunately, it's one of those assholes, but, I mean, they're easy enough to take care of sometimes. Other times, they like to run around a lot.
How come you didn't get to use Neon against What's-Her-Face in the last,
I don't know. I don't know why they never brought up Neon. Like, you never fight Augustine with Neon. She knows you have Neon, but you never fight her with it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Seems like they would be worried about balance, then. But I don't see why. It didn't... Like, all of the, abilities are mostly the same.
We had a deal. No, you had a deal. With my boss, who's not here now. But the guys who are here enlisted to hunt down you bioterrorists, not help them escape after they sell out their own kind.
So it sounds like things aren't going quite as planned for Hank.
Why would he be defying Augustine?
You gotta keep your promise. My promise? I've already lost 7 of my buddies here in Seattle to you bioterrorist scum. I made a promise.
Only 7 buddies? I mean, I'm pretty sure Fetch could kill 7 DUP agents in, like, a single night by herself.
Well, secretly, it turns out that guy only had 8 friends.
Oh, okay.
And the last one isn't a coworker.
Oh. Yeah, the last one lives in, like, Vancouver or something.
Internet buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Augustine makes deals with bioterrorist scum up there alone in her tower. But there's over 1,000 of us boots here on the ground. We're just here to hunt, kill.
Oh, that's gonna take a lot.
Well, aren't they here to hunt and capture, though? Like, that you said that's a specific thing that they are trained to do.
Yeah, but that was back when Augustine was in charge, and now she's apparently gone off into hiding, so...
Yeah, that's all it took for that for their training to just go away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Their sense of professionalism to leave them entirely.
Meet the new boss, much different from the old boss. Hi, helicopter. Bye, helicopter.
I can't believe this. Gotta be getting close. Guess I'll give this tracker one more shot.
What do you know? Turns out I don't need your goddamn protection. You haven't made it out of the city yet. Yeah, well, I left a trail of you guys' carcasses from one end of the city to the other. Any DUP shows up at the marina, that line's just gonna continue right out into the water.
He's heading to a marina, running out of dry land. I'd say me and old Hank are about to meet up again.
Alright, so now we just need to go to the harbor. Or a marina. Or, you know, whatever they're gonna call it within the next, I don't know, 20 seconds.
Marina?
Yeah. Oh, there's Hank.
The difference is the kind of boat, I think.
You son of a bitch. She killed Reggie. I didn't know, I swear to God. You didn't know.
You set us up!
Oh, she said she wasn't gonna hurt you. She promised she's just gonna talk.
Wouldn't you believed her?
She got a sadistic streak a mile wide, but I never heard tell of her actually killing a conduit.
My brother would still be alive if it wasn't for you.
She had my daughter.
Where are you?
Eye for an eye, asshole.
Smoke needs to breathe air.
Time to get what
Apparently.
we're looking for, Augustine.
Okay.
Alright, so technically, this isn't a mission. It's still, like, a free roam exploration thing, but I do like it a lot because it's actually kind of different, the dialogue that Delsin gives, depending on which version of you're going through, and because Augustine gets on the big PA announcer that they have in Seattle for some reason, telling everybody, hey, Delsin's a bioterrorist, hide your kids, hide your wife. And in the evil version, he pretty much embraces that wholeheartedly.
Fair enough.
So the goal here is just to get to the news tower, which is on the other island. And if you'll remember correctly, we don't really have access to the other island. That they sank that bridge, I think. So how are we going to get there?
Well, by floating, which you can do now.
Well, I mean, yes. But how else?
Vibinter de spiritum creatore, et erendum lapsu loquitur, quomodo peccaverint, et ceciderint.
Yep. I killed 2 civilians on the way down here. But luckily, this bridge that they destroyed has a satellite on it for whatever reason.
A super duper satellite, no less.
Yeah, it just launches us clear halfway across. We could just float the rest of the way. Probably could have floated the entire way there, but whatever. I was feeling lazy.
Well, you didn't really, move that much further. This guy is murdering everyone who's standing in front of him. Why is that one woman just sort of gawking at him?
Oh my god! So she gives the same speech whether you're good or evil? She gives the same speech, but how Delsin and the citizens of Seattle react to it are different.
So, like, they would understand that this is obviously a lie.
Yeah, in the good version, they're like, wait a minute, no, Delsin's a good guy. Come on. Stop it.
And, by the way...
Can't stop until I get Augustine.
Okay.
Can't stop until I've interrupted myself.
Turning back.
Anyway, next time, we're gonna finish this off.
What she's done, or just kill her for what she did to Reggie.